friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel Sparkle with Jacinta. The secret of success is to know something nobody else knows. Along with success comes the reputation for wisdom. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. That's success. Some are destined to succeed, and some are determined to succeed. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to be happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. Success can corrupt, but usefulness can exalt. Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. That's the road to success. The important thing in life is to have a great aim and to possess the aptitude and the perseverance to attain it, leading towards success. Vow to be valiant, resolve to be radiant, determine to be dynamic, strive to be sincere, aspire to be attuned. That's the spirit of success. Authenticity is about being true to who you are, even when everyone around you wants you to be someone else. Finding your passion is the first step in living an authentic life. You have to look deep and realize the enormous potential lying within you. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, focus your energy on what you can create. That's being authentic. Shine with all you have. When someone tries to blow you out, just take their oxygen and burn brighter. That's genuinely being authentic. Being authentic is to dare to declare who you are. It's not far from the shores of silence to the boundaries of speech. The path is not long, but the way is deep. There is nothing more beautiful than seeing a person being themselves. Imagine going through your day being unapologetically you. When emerging from humble beginnings, those around you tend to underestimate your authenticity because they knew you before you were somebody. We need to find the courage to say no to the things and people that are not serving us if we want to rediscover ourselves and live our lives with authenticity. Be your authentic self. Your authentic self is who you are when you have no fear of judgment or before the world starts pushing you around and telling you who you're supposed to be. Your time is limited, So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all other virtues. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Gratitude will shift you to a higher frequency and you will attract much better things. Gratitude helps you to grow and expand. Gratitude brings joy and laughter into your life and into the lives of all those around you. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. Develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step towards achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. Silence is the source of great strength. Silence is the element in which great things fashion themselves together. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. To hear, one must be silent. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. Time and silence are the most luxurious things today. Great souls suffer in silence. Wise souls speak loudly in silence. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. The more you understand silence, the more serene and balanced you grow. In silence, there is eloquence. Stop viewing and see how the pattern improves. Life is fragile. Handle it with prayer. An enemy takes more space in our head than a friend in our heart. Standing alone doesn't mean I'm alone. It means I'm strong enough to handle things all by myself with God's help. The sun dries without prejudice the garments of the rich and the poor. Should you encounter a problem along your way, change your direction, not your destination. When you live amidst wolves, gradually you learn to be a snake. Everything that annoys us about others can help us to understand ourselves. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch but on its own wings. Believe in yourself. Wisdom is the reward for listening over a lifetime. If you search for a perfect friend without faults, you will remain friendless. It is the very things that we think we know that keeps us from learning what we really need to know. The teeth, tusks that the elephant displays differ from the teeth with which he eats. The very best we can give each other is our love, not our advice, and certainly not our judgment. A little love is like a drop of water, giving enough strength to a wilted flower to straighten itself. An excuse has the outer skin of a reason with a lie inside. The greatest competitive advantage is to do the right thing at the worst time. At times, it's fascinating to watch the puppets dance at the rhythm of the buskers. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. If there is peace within yourself, there is room for another mind. Don't be distracted by the views of others. Focus on what engages and inspires you. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. That's life. A smart person will give you smart answers, but a wise person will ask you smart questions. Reach for the sun, and should you miss, you will still end up amongst the stars. Horses never meddle with monkeys, so also never argue with negative or uncivilized people. Much of what we imagine becomes a reality. Life must be lived with love and humor. Love to understand and humor to endure. Upbringing is a result of love, patience and wisdom. The last two allows love to rule. To be a successful person, you often have to create a strong foundation with the bricks others throw at you. Be a writer of your life and reader of your mind. Cause the more you know yourself, the less you need approval of others. Empower your esteem and create your destiny. When you kneel before God, He stands up for you. And when God stands up for you, no one can stand against you. Resilience isn't a single skill. It's a variety of skills and coping mechanisms to bounce back from bumps on the road as well as failures. You should focus on emphasizing the positive. In order to succeed, People need a sense of self-efficacy to struggle together with resilience, to meet the inevitable obstacles and inequities of life. Persistence and resilience only come from having been given the chance to work through difficult problems. Resilient survivors handle their feelings well when hit with unexpected difficulties, no matter how unfair. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. Resilience is very different than being numb. Resilience means you experience, you feel, you fail, you hurt, you fall, but you keep going. Resilience is the ability to adapt to new circumstances when life presents the unpredictable. Like tiny seeds with potent power to push through tough ground and become mighty trees, we hold innate reserves of unimaginable strength. We are resilient. A good half of the art of living is resilience. On the other side of a storm is the strength that comes from having navigated through it. Raise your sail and begin. That's resilience. Thank you, dear friends, for watching my video. May we grow in resilience as we venture through challenging adventures. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. So stay safe and stay healthy. God bless you.